tonight, being able to play this sport that we love. God, thank you for the visitors at Hector. And God, I just pray tonight that everything we say and do honor and glorify you. Thank you for this game. We love you and we thank you. In Jesus' name, amen.
All right, welcome everybody to Conway Christian, side of tonight's non-conference exhibition between your Wildcats, your junior high Wildcats, and the Conway Christian Eagles. Conway Christian had an opponent back out on them, I guess, and we've been looking for opponents for the junior high team. So they came to an agreement, and we're going to play this game here. This is, as I said, non-conference. And then here in, I don't remember, I have to look at my schedule here in a few weeks, we'll play them at our place in conference. So checking on chat here real quick right before we get started. Brenda Housley, sorry I missed the volleyball games, couldn't find them. There is a reason for that, Brenda. We got to Lamar the other night, and they did not have any internet in their place at all. They had a storm roll through, and so I had to record all that, and it was a very messy recording, and it is on YouTube. You can go out and find it there. But luckily, we seem to have internet capability out here, so we're about to get this one started. Forgot to get my clock set up and ready to go here. Kick is off and we are underway.
Ball's loose. Recovered by Hector.
So the kickoff got muffed there, and Hector has recovered to start this ball game. So Hector will be out on offense first. I'm going to get my, oh lordy, get all my stuff situated here.
First and 10, Hector.
I have to hold my mouse clicker in one hand and so I can keep track of the time. Beautiful weather out here tonight in Conway. About 79 degrees, and they have an opened up press box. So this is the one trip that we have made so far where I have not just been drenched with sweat before we get started. Hand off to Caden Manrique. He's going to pick up a few. And it looks like we have a flag down. Maybe? I don't know what I saw there. Looked like something went flying. Maybe it wasn't a flag. Well, there was a face mask on Conway Christian. That'll bring up a first down for your Wildcats on that penalty. Quarterback Hudson McAllister. He's going to take it himself.
McAllister with a carry.
Get him a few yards there.
Tackle made by Cheney.
In just a second, maybe I'll be able to tell you how many. Good five on there, so it'll be second down and 5 for the Wildcats.
Second down and 3.
Well, announcer said second down and 3, but the board says second down and 5. It looks like he's about right there in the middle. So hand off to Manrique.
Manrique on the carry.
Manrique picks up the first down and a little bit extra.
First down.
Yeah, like I said, opened up. If y'all have been to Conway Christian, it is an opened up area up here on the top of their press box and airflow, and it's nice. It's finally getting to be what I would consider football weather. And hand off again to Manrique.
Manrique on the carry. Touchdown, Hector.
And they're going to say that Manrique got in for a touchdown. So just like that, Hector is already on the board. Wildcats are going to line up to go for two. Manrique in motion. McAllister is going to take it around himself, and he is in. 2-point conversion is good. Excuse that camera panning too fast. I didn't think I was going that quick with it. So a good offensive series there to start off for Hector. Good job of recovering that kickoff return that Conway Christian kind of bobbled and lost, and good drive to get points on the board early. Looks like we've got number 52, Maddox Hayes, going to be kicking off for the Wildcats. I believe that says 52. Not much on that return there for the Eagles.
First down and 10 yards to go for your Eagles.
So we'll get a chance to see what this Wildcat Junior High defense can put together, as well as the Conway Christian offense. Kind of a double pass situation. The ball will fall incomplete. He was looking for his receiver number 1 down there. Just did not have enough mustard on it. But kind of an interesting play there. Just toss off to the side and then trying to fire one off downfield as well. Christian going to run it. Runner going to be met pretty quick.
Chang on the carry. Third down. About 7. Third down and 7 for your Eagles.
Keith Milton just is asking a question in the chat. We are on, I believe. Trying to run down the quarterback there real quick. And that pass will be complete. So he got up and was trying to run it some more.
Hudson Wheeler with the completion. It's first down and 10 yards to go for Eagles.
Bring up a first down for the Conway Christian Eagles. Like I said, if somebody can send Keith Melton a message and let him know that we are live. I'm sitting here, I'm seeing people talking in the chat, so yeah, everything seems to be up and going.
Chance on the carry.
Runner picks up some good yardage before he runs into Maddox Hayes and number 7, Justin Duval for the Wildcats. Give the Eagles another first down. Hand off to number 1. He's going to be met pretty quick by number 62. That'd be Forrest Chronister, and there was somebody else there, but I didn't catch the number quick enough.
Second down and 12.
Actually lose a couple on that. Be second down and 12 for the Eagles. Quick pass. Tried to get downfield with it and didn't have a lot of room to go. Looks like he was met by number 9. Looked like Aiden Hamilton on that one. Making that stop. Like I saw someone said that everything is up on YouTube as well. Thank you for letting me know. I was testing the internet up here a little bit ago, and it was kind of in and out. It was upload speed is what primarily runs the show here as far as live streams are concerned, and I was getting different numbers, but hopefully it stays steady.
Research pass was complete. First down. 10 yards to go for your Eagles.
Conway Christian picked up the first down there on a complete pass. Quarterback going to find somebody, trying to find somebody to throw it to, and pass will fall incomplete. Broken up by Caden Manrique there. Also had Justin Duval down there to help him out on that one. So second down and 10. The clock kept on going.
Change ball carrier.
Runner gets met by number 18, Braxton Knowles.
It's third down and 7. This response is incomplete.
Pass was intended for, looks like number 13 for the Eagles. Pass will fall incomplete. That'd bring up fourth down and 7 for Conway Christian. Y'all just have to excuse the clock a little bit. It's like at the back of the other night. I was running camera with one hand, trying to click the mouse with the other. So when it gets back in line, I will have it where it's supposed to be. And it looks like they're going to pick up a first down there on that run. From 4th and 7, back to 1st and 10 for the Eagles.
That's a first down for your Eagles.
But when you get to this end of the field, that's kind of what you look to do is try to pick up that first if you can. And Conway Christian had themselves a man there that could make that happen for them. So a new fresh set of downs. Pass up in the air.
This pass is incomplete.
Will fall incomplete. Like he had Caden down there on him again. Actually, Caden is down here defending that guy. And the way everything is set up, I can't really get a. They're way down here on the edge, and pass was complete, but he ends up kind of getting stuck there on the grass and couldn't go any further.
Third down and 8.
I think that Conway Christian is just going to let time run down, and we'll take this one to the second quarter. And that's what we're going to do. So, into the first quarter, Hector comes out pretty strong there at the beginning and gets 8 on the board quick. I'm telling you, this junior high team has the talent to do it, and they're just waiting for the moment to be able to get it all together and going. And the combination of Hudson McAllister and Caden Manrique was able to get those points on the board for Hector to begin the game. Oh, turn the board off. Okay, something you think you've got everything put together the way it needs to be. There are this Stream Deck that I have. Apparently, it thinks that some buttons are supposed to do multiple things besides just what it's commanded to do. It's supposed to set it to second quarter. Instead, it sent me to the ad break. So, may have to. Hopefully, it doesn't do that when I hit third or fourth. We'll find out after when halftime hits. I'm going to go through there and see if I can't fix that problem and figure out why it's doing that. So. Camera was panning too fast. Goodness. And while my camera was panning too fast, Conway Christian manages to get a good pass in for a touchdown. So put 6 on the board for Conway Christian. And we are at 7:55.
2-point conversion.
Pass will fall incomplete. 2-point conversion will be no good.
Incomplete. Your score currently is Hector 8, Conway Christian 6.
So Hector will maintain a 2-point lead here at the start of the second quarter after that Conway Christian pass for a touchdown. Junior high defense. Defense was pretty impressive for the most part at Lavaca last week. That Lavaca team was a big group of guys that Hector was with them in the end. There towards the end of that game, and this final score was, I think it was 18-6, or 16-8. 16-8. So I mean, it wasn't like Lavaca just manhandled these boys, but Conway Christian is kind of showing a little bit of unpredictability there with some of their offensive play calls, and the junior high boys are just going to have to keep an eye on that.
flag on the play.
The ball got kicked out of bounds. Oh, wait, nope. Offsides on Conway Christian. So they're gonna set back up and retry the kick. We had about 3 seconds run off the clock there. Packing up everything and traveling has its disadvantages. Well, yeah, I mean, I don't know if that has anything to do with my buttons on my control getting messed around here a little bit, or what. I think it just likes to watch me be a fool. I think. I mean, it's kind of like the whole thing with going to Lamar the other night. I wasn't really anticipating on going and doing that, but I finally got convinced to do it and get out there, and there was no internet. Everything was fighting me that night. Started off, had no internet, got the game. I started recording the game, and the East Lab for Lamar, the teacher there, he finally decided they weren't even going to try anymore, so they were going to close up shop and move everything back. Well, he unplugs everything for me, so I lose my camera. I lost everything on OBS, the broadcaster system, and so I had to restart my recording and all that all over again. So Caden Manrique going to take it around the right side. He's close. They're still pushing that pile there. I don't know if they blew it. Well, no, they didn't. He'll pick up the first down on that one. They are going to move the chains.
It's a first down for Hector.
A good run by Manrique and good job by the other guys giving him that push there at the end to get him across the first down line. McAllister going to keep it himself. He's going to pick up the first down and more. He's still going. They're going to finally bring him down.
Tackle made by Wheeler. First down.
Bring up another first down for the Wildcats. It's just about on the 19.
Timeout. Conway Christian.
Eagles are going to call a timeout real quick. But yeah, going back to that Lamar trip from the other night. I originally, before we went to start, I've talked about it several times. There's a button on here that makes the audio work like it's supposed to. I forgot to hit that, so halfway through the first opening game, I remembered the audio wasn't on, so I turned it on. And then when the power got cut, everything with all my stuff up here got reset, and so I did not have audio for a good bit of the other games that came after the loss of power. So it was just a mess. It was all a mess. Certainly not my best work or what I like to try to put out here for everybody. But
first down and 10 for Hector.
So 1st and 10 for the Wildcats. Ball on the 19. We've got McAllister and Manrique.
McAllister with the keeper.
McAllister keeps it. Not much.
Tackle made by Wheeler.
Actually, he probably got pushed back a little bit. It looked like he was on the 20. Yeah, actually, now the ball's still on the 19, so
2nd down and 6.
no gain at all, no loss. Hand off to Manrique. Room, still on his feet. He's past the 10, past the 5, dives for the end zone, and they're going to say he's in. Touchdown, Wildcats. Another good job there by Caden Manrique, staying on his feet and keeping the play going and plunging for the end zone for 6. Wildcats lined up for 2-point conversion, and
2-point conversion is good.
couldn't really tell.
5:37 left in the 2nd quarter. Hector Wildcat 16, Conway Christian Eagles 6.
I believe that was number 10, Dawson Hall. I'm not, y'all know I wear glasses. It's tough for me to see sometimes. But as I said, 2-point conversion is good. Wildcats will go up by 10 on Conway Christian. With 5:37 here in the 2nd.
Maddox Hayes to kick off for the Wildcats.
And I was wondering about it earlier, but yes, that is Maddox Hayes, number 52, that is kicking off.
Jane back to receive for the Eagles.
Kick's going to go out of bounds.
Flag on the play.
So it'll be 1st down and 10 for the Conway Christian Eagles. Ball will be on the 36.
For your Eagles. Brister with the pass.
Quarterback's trying to find some open room to work, but ran into Landon Larson and number 15, Connor Powell. And the Eagles will also be the winners of a holding call here.
Back the Eagles up 10 yards. First down and 20 for the Eagles.
First down and 20 after that holding penalty.
Mr. rolling back. Catch made by Carson Dave. Second down
and number 7, Justin Duval, down there to push that receiver out of bounds. Brenda Housley, I missed the sound effects. Yeah, Scott did a very good job with that the other night. I couldn't. I talked to him after the game was over with, and I told him about everybody on the stream that was watching that enjoyed that.
Chang on the carry. Tackle made by Manrique.
He had Caden Manrique down there to make that stop. Looked like he also had Justin Duval down there with him.
About 6 for the Eagles.
Second down and 15. Well, it doesn't look like second down and 15 to me. Oh, man.
Just on the run.
I almost want to say that was Braxton Knowles. Looked like he was close to getting the sack there, but just got away from it right in the nick of time.
Timeout, Conway Christian.
And Conway Christian's going to call their second timeout. Try to talk some things over here for this third down. The board says third down and 15. They've made up for their penalty yardage, and I'd say they've probably got about, well, 6 or 7. Has anybody been able to to direct Keith? Where is he? Has he made it into the chat? I don't really know what would be the situation for Keith as far as being able to watch. Oh, it'd be a 4th down and 6 for the Eagles instead of a 3rd down. I stand corrected. Pass will fall incomplete, and so the ball will be turned over on downs. Hector Wildcat football.
First and 10 for the Wildcats.
Keith Melton says, "I'm here. Glad you could make it." I don't know. I don't really know what was going on for you to not be able to find it a little bit ago, but glad you were able to find it and get in. Yeah, if for some reason something happens and you can't, for whatever reason, find us on if you're watching on YouTube and you can't find us on YouTube, or you go look at YouTube and you can't find the game, it may have something to do with the fact that I don't have enough internet to push to both places. But if I have the internet, I'm going to be on both. I'll try to always be on Facebook. Facebook is the I guess you'd say the legacy platform for most everybody. Everybody's used to watching it out here, so. Yeah. Hudson McAllister picks up 5 on that first down run. Hands off to Manrique now. Manrique is going to keep going. He's going to pick up the first down on that.
Tackle made by Wheeler. First down and 10 for the Wildcats.
Keith says it's Appleton. That could be a lot of it. I hear that internet out at Appleton sometimes is a little bit problematic. It's a little bit problematic in Hector sometimes too, especially if T-Mobile is not working correctly. Those of us that use T-Mobile, and then bright speed. That's what I have anyway, and you can't really get both of them working well at the same time. Hand out to Manrique again. He's going to go around the right side. He's still up on his feet. Got the first down again before he is dragged out of bounds.
Tackle made by Carson Day. First down and 10 for the Wildcats. McAllister hands it off to Manrique.
Caden fighting for everything he can get. He's going to be met by several Conway Christian Eagles there. Michael Manrique in the chat. That's my boy. You're not here? Figured you usually make it to all of them. Or maybe you're sitting over there on the visitor side and watching the stream.
Second down and about 3.
Pick up 7 on that, and it'll be second down and 3 for the Wildcats. Oh, Manrique's met quickly after that handoff there. Won't get anything. I think they just had that one scouted out pretty well. Third down and 6.
It's third down.
I think this announcer is trying out some different ways of calling. McAllister going to keep it himself. Going to get in, and he does. Touchdown Wildcats.
Touchdown. Two-point conversion for the Wildcats.
Wildcats will set up for the 2-point.
McAllister keeps it.
McAllister. Okay. So flag on the play. They're going to say that Wildcats had a false start.
We'll retry the 2-point conversion.
Oh, Lord, we just had a kid take a fall down some of the steps here on this Conway Christian side. He's up. He's moving. I bet you he'll be sore, though. Whew. So, retry, 2-point conversion after that false start. McAllister.
McAllister keeps it. Two-point conversion is no good.
And he doesn't he doesn't get in. So 2-point conversion is no good. But got 46 seconds officially on the clock. Your Wildcats are up 22-6 on the Conway Christian Eagles. Oh, goodness. I'm sitting here looking at the chat. Michael, I'm up here in the press box, and I probably will not be able to get anywhere close to. I wouldn't be. You don't have to worry about me saying anything. So, but hope everything is all right.
Maddox Hayes to kick off. Ice Chain back to receive.
Maddox Hayes kicks off. Conway Christian just going to kneel down on that one and start.
Ball's down by Matthew Corbin. It's first down and 10 to your Conway Christian Eagles.
Tough for me to see the numbers over there on the side. Looks like they're going to, Conway Christian's going to start about the 35.
On the play.
So we had a fumble. I believe Conway Christian recovered. Oop. Well, the clock had ticked down to
second down.
Very few seconds left, but they're putting 35 back on. I'm just going to leave mine where it's at, and we'll let it match up here when it gets to it. Man, we're 77 there. Look like Trey Rapogel. He was about to light that quarterback up, and that quarterback did everything he could to get it out of his hands before he got there. Third down and 13 for Conway Christian. Quick pass falls incomplete.
Pass is incomplete. Intended for Carson Day. It's fourth down.
Runner doesn't have a whole lot of room to work with. Going to be met by Trey Rapogel again. And I believe that will bring us to the end. Well, they've stopped the clock with 3 seconds. Conway Christian's players were heading off the field. And referees are whistling for them to come back. There's still 3 seconds left on this clock. Actually, they're gonna put 9.
9 seconds left. Second quarter. It's first down and 10 for Hector Wildcat.
Oh, they're gonna. That was fourth down, so turnover on downs. Wildcats will have it with 9 seconds. And now we're going to have a discussion. I got to admit, I'm a little bit confused up here right now myself because I thought it was supposed to be 4th down for Conway Christian. Yeah, I don't think anybody really knows for sure what's going on. Go ahead and I'll put 9 seconds back up on here. Let the officials figure it out. So I guess they have been able to come to a consensus, and it is Wildcat ball with 9 seconds left. I'd almost be surprised if we saw anything other than Hudson just maybe kind of take a knee here, but they may have other plans. Actually, yeah, he's going to fire downfield. Ball's caught by Braxton Knowles.
And complete. Catch made by Braxton Knowles.
Now there were whistles, and the clock still managed to run down.
Timeout Wildcats.
Managed to run down to about 1 second left. At least that's what they say, unless they change it. And the Wildcats are going to take a timeout and see what they can come up with 1 second left on the clock. It'll be Hector's first timeout of the half. Paul Blaylock, a lot can happen in 9 seconds. You're right. Yeah. Well, they've bumped it up to 3. So just like everywhere we go, there's a little bit of weird stuff with clock management and so 3 seconds officially on the clock. We got McAllister and Manrique back here. Enrique goes in motion. Low snap. Okay. There was a low snap, and Hudson did kind of bobble it a little bit, but they're going to say that ball was down. I guess maybe Hudson's knee was down. It looked like he was still pretty well up on his feet, but that will take us to halftime, and it looks like it's going to be about a short, like a 4 minute or so, a little bit under 5 minute halftime. So we'll be back in just a few minutes for the second half in this non-conference exhibition game. So stay with us.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your Conway Christian cheerleaders.
I'm Carol Collins, and I'm running for Pope County District Judge for our future. In my 25-year legal service, I've worked in law enforcement, as prosecuting attorney, as a public defender, and as a district judge. This makes me uniquely qualified. I want to make sure that my children, my grandchildren, and your family prosper and grow in Pope County. That means keeping our communities safe. That's why I'm asking for your vote for District Judge March 5th.
Safeguarding your building from the elements starts at the top. Use the company that's worked hard to earn the reputation as a top commercial roofing company in the area, Miller Roofing. Miller Roofing Company is local, family-owned, and their full-service team has been in business for over 30 years. Extensive experience working hand-in-hand with product manufacturers for new roofs, coatings, repairs, and re-roofs on many different types of commercial properties. We also know the importance of getting construction finished quickly. Contact us for a free consultation on your roof today.
All right, so the halftime, they set it for 5 minutes, and that 5 minutes expired, and then they put on another 5 minutes. So anybody all that was sitting there waiting for this to come back, apologize for that. Was not under my control, and I never can think to go through and fix all my stuff during halftime. But hopefully my little control thing here will not send us to a break in the middle of gameplay again. I've unplugged it and plugged it back in. That's usually how everything gets fixed, right? So the Wildcats kicked off to Conway Christian to start the game. Conway Christian had their fumble, and the Wildcats were able to get points on the board quickly. And so here to start the second half, Conway Christian will be kicking off to Hector.
Start of the third quarter. The Eagles going to kick off to the Wildcats.
Going through and was reading the chat, and a lot of things can happen in 9 seconds from Paul Blaylock, and then Keith Melton reminded me that a bull ride can usually last, if you're good at it, can last 8 seconds. So yeah, and talked about a lot of 2,000 pounds of an animal that you're trying to ride. So yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Harwell to the reception. Tackle made by Wheeler. First down and 10.
That was number 5, Blake Harwell, on that return for the Wildcats. Pretty good return there. So it'll be 1st and 10 on about the 43. Hand off to Manrique. Still up. Still going. And Manrique's going to take it to the house. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Man, we get the ball carrier. Touchdown, Wildcats.
I wish I was able to have full control of what I was doing. I'd hit a replay on that, but I'm one man trying to run the whole thing here. But a good run by Caden. Put more points on the board for your Wildcats.
2-point conversion try right here.
Wildcats are going to set up for a 2-point conversion. McAllister pass.
2-point conversion is good.
Out to, good grief, I cannot see for the life of me.
Hector Wildcat 30. Conway Christian Eagles.
The 10s and the 18s on these Wildcat uniforms are a little bit deceiving. So I'm going to say that was either Dawson Hall, number 10, or number 18, Braxton Knowles. I believe that was probably Dawson Hall. It didn't look like the build for Braxton. And if somebody else is watching and they can see better than I can, let me know in the chat which one it was. So yeah, from this far off, it is tough for me to distinguish. You'll probably appreciate it if I'd put those other 2 points on the board. Their score now 30-6, Wildcats.
To kick off for the Wildcats. Ball's down by Morris, and it's first down and 10.
Conway Christian seems to be pretty content to just catch the ball and then hit a knee, so they will have first and 10 on pretty much the same spot where Caden Manrique started his touchdown run. Brenda Housley, I'll take your one-man team compared to no stream at all. I love it. I appreciate that. There's some folks out there that can manage it with one person. Just the way that this one's set up, kind of tough. But Conway Christian runner met there pretty quick by number 77, Trevor Pogel.
Second down and 12 for the Eagles. This pass is deflected, incomplete. It's third down for the Eagles.
Pass nearly, if he could have got a hand on that and kept a hold of it, that'd have been something. But a bat down pass is just as good. Brings up a third down and 12 for the Eagles.
This is pass. Incomplete.
Incomplete pass. Heard some grumbling down in the lower area about possible incomplete or pass interference.
Pass intended for Wheeler is fourth down.
And that one right there was number 10. That was Dawson Hall on that. So fourth down and 12 for the Eagles, and it looks like they are lined up to punt.
Flag on the play.
And pre-snap penalty, looks like a false start on the Eagles.
false start, Eagles.
So that'll back them up another 5. Be 4th down and 17.
Fourth down to 17. Punt goes out of bounds at the 41. First down and 10 for the Hector Wildcat.
So 1st down and 10 for the Wildcats on the 41. I'm sure y'all heard that over the speakers that are. But hand off to Manrique.
Manrique, the ball carrier. Tackled by a host of Eagles.
Met there by several Eagles. Like he got about 5 on
Second
that.
Down and 5.
When it's right here in front of me, it's pretty easy to make that determination. I can see the chain gang out there in the background, and I know exactly where the ball's at. So.
Warren hands the ball off to Manrique.
Manrique again.
Manrique is tackled and stopped by a host of Eagles.
We'll get a couple more.
Third down and 3.
It looks like we've switched out quarterbacks. Hudson McAllister has not been in for the last couple of snaps. Don't know why. It looks like we've got number 11, David Warren, filling in for him.
Warren hands the ball off to McAllister. Tackle made by Chain. It's 4th down.
Sitting here trying to. Announcer said that Warren handed off to McAllister. I'm sitting here trying to see if that is who that is over there. That's a handoff to number 10, Hall. He'll pick up the 1st down, move the chains.
First down and 10 for the Wildcats.
You got 17 and 11, and 11 is David Warren, and number 17, James Cowan. That's who it was. He handed off to Cowan, and hand off Cowan again. Cowan will be met quickly there. Looked like he might have picked up a couple there.
Tackle made by Dave. 2nd down and 9.
Well, they're going to give him 1, 2nd down and 9 for the Wildcats. I'd bet you that with a 30-6 lead, they decided to switch out Caden and Hudson and get some of these other kids some reps. Oh, Cowan met hard, quick again there.
Tackle made by Chain. It's 3rd down.
And they're going to say he lost a yard on that one.
One steps back, pass incomplete.
Warren's pass
It's
to Braxton Knowles
down.
falls incomplete, just a little bit over Braxton's head. Be a 4th down and 10 for the Wildcats.
Warren hands the ball off to Larson.
Hand off to Landon
Tackle
Larson
by
there.
Wheeler. Turnover on down.
And they won't get enough yardage for the first.
It's 1st and 10 for your Eagles.
Alta says, oh my word, can you mute their announcer? I wish it were that simple. We've dealt with a lot worse in some places, though. Snap got bobbled there. He was able to make something out of it, though. Pass complete.
Tackle made by host of Wildcats, 2nd down.
A low snap there. Quarterback gets rocked quickly as he was letting it go.
Incomplete. 3rd down.
Like Braxton Knowles and a couple others was down there waiting on that one. Very nearly picked off. It'll be 3rd down and 9 for the Conway Christian Eagles.
Bishop drops back.
Pass complete there to number 13 for Conway Christian. And the camera is very sensitive about how if I've got it zoomed in and I go to start turning, it thinks I'm doing it too fast. So I wish I could find a way to shut that off. I'll have to look into that when I get home.
Bishop drops back.
Oh, man.
Brought down by number 15, Powell. It's 2nd down.
Said Connor Powell was in on that.
2nd down and 12.
Was able to get that runner down. 2nd down and 12. And my clock is a little bit behind. We have hit triple zeros here in the game clock here in the stadium, and we have made it through 3.
Hector Wildcats 30, Conway Christian Eagles 6.
I'm sure y'all just heard that, but and you can see it on the screen. As I said, we've made it through 3, and your Wildcats lead 30-6 over the Conway Christian Eagles in this non-conference exhibition. And so one more quarter to go. Seems like everything's going really fast to me, but I have to remember we didn't do a 7th grade game. That's usually where the other bit of time goes. All right, I'm going to hit this 4th quarter button, and hopefully it doesn't want to switch scenes on me. And it didn't, so we're good. Hopefully I got that sorted out.
the fourth quarter. Second down, 12 for the Eagles. Flag on the play.
Yeah, early jump there by number 55, Blake Brown. And I mean, he's touching his chest. He knows that it was him. I don't know if the Conway Christian fans thought that the referees were going to try to call an offside or a false start on Conway Christian. It is offsides on the Wildcats.
Second down and 7 for your Eagles.
Like I said, Brown knew that he had done that.
Brisser hands it off to Sam. Sam level down to the 22-yard line. It's a first down. It's 2 for your Eagles.
Y'all can hear, if y'all can hear the announcer as well as I figure y'all can, y'all heard what happened there, so I don't really feel the need to go back and repeat it. I had that little situation happen last week during the McCrory game. Drake called out what happened with the play, and I wasn't paying enough attention to hear him and just right, and I turned my head back around, and I repeated off basically the same thing he just said, and I just had to look at him, and I'm like, you just said that, didn't you? And he said, yep, I did. I was like, I'm sorry. Well, we got some whistles. Timeout, Conway Christian. Tell you what, sometimes you during some of these games you see some messages in chat. People wonder sometimes about they talk about coaches and this and that. I will tell you this: just I sit and I listen to all the coaches talk to their kids in all the different sports. And pass is caught for Conway Christian.
Touchdown, Conway Christian Eagles.
I have the times that I like having my second monitor with me because I can keep this on one screen and I can hit the button and it just does what it's supposed to do. Whoops, I messed up the score there. Fix that in just a second. Ball pops out, 2-point conversion, no good. Brings your score to
7:01 left in the fourth quarter. Your score: Hector Wildcat 30, Conway Christian
30-12 for your Wildcats. But as I was saying, listen to Coach Page. Listen to Coach Freeman when he's out there with his boys, his basketball kids, not just his boys. Listen to the coaches here with football. These coaches, they love their kids. And they do whatever they can to help them. And I mean, we have got a lot of them. They're Hector grads. They are homegrown talent. Was special talents in their time as players, and they're. If you ever have to wonder, I'm telling you right here, right now, it's a good crop of men and women that we've got leading these kids. So, not that anybody asked, but I felt a little bit compelled to go through that.
Matthew Corbin to kick off.
So 7 minutes left in this game.
Dawson Hall back to receive.
They said Dawson Hall back deep for the Wildcats. To his right, you got Aiden Hamilton, and to his left, you got Caden Manrique. Braxton Knowles will field that. They blew the whistle on him, and he was still up on his feet. I don't understand that. I mean, he didn't go down. Maybe he stepped out of bounds and I didn't notice, but I didn't think he was that close to the line. He could have been still up and moving. But in any event, ball will be placed on the 49-yard line. It'll be 1st down and 10 for Hector. And looks like we had a timeout called. It'll be by Hector from the looks of it. We were moving some players in and out, and maybe they didn't have a really good look on the play clock. It may have been winding down to nothing, so that may be why they called a quick timeout.
First down and 10 for the Wildcat.
Hand off to number 15, Connor Powell. Pick up a good amount of yardage on that.
Second down and about 3.
He probably got about 7 or 8. Second down and 3. They're going to give him 7 on that.
Warren hands the ball off to Powell.
Powell again. Didn't get quite as many on that run, but I believe he got enough for the first.
It's a first down for the Wildcats.
Yeah, they're going to move the chains. So a couple of good runs there by Connor Powell. Powell in motion again. Oh, we had a little bit of miscommunication on the snap there. Powell ran into the ball as it was being snapped and had to just kind of fall on it.
Tackle made by Lowry.
And we had a flag on the play.
Personal foul, face mask.
I'm going to say face mask on Hector. Hector will back up.
Yards.
Say 1st and 25 for the Wildcats. Oh,
Fumble on the play, recovered.
Powell got the handoff. It just kind of slipped out of his hands. Well, and they stopped the clock on me. 4:51. Shouldn't have been a stop there, but 2nd and 29. Warren was just looking around. He kept it himself and was just kind of looking around to see if he could find some open room to run. Didn't find much. Actually loses a couple more. It'll be 3rd down and 31. My goodness. That's what happens when you have a costly penalty like a face mask. You can dig a hole quickly if you're not careful. But this kind of lead with time ticking down, I don't think it's nothing to panic about. We got a flag.
Tackle made in the backfield, flag on the play.
Not real sure what the call was there. But
illegal shift on the Wildcats.
they're going to say it was an illegal shift.
4th down.
4th down and 31. Wildcats are just going to punt this one away. High snap for McAllister to try to get a hold of there. He's just going to keep it and take off running. Still on his feet. Appreciate the effort there by McAllister to just take off with it.
Needs his 1st down and 10 for your Eagles.
In any event, ball will be turned over on downs back to the Eagles. Probably a situation if they played their cards right at some point and they were in a situation where they were going to have to punt,
1st down, 10 for the
McAllister
Eagles.
could just conceivably take off with it and pick up the first. He's that athletic. But I don't know about from that type of yardage, that distance that he's going to have to cover. Conway Christian pass will fall incomplete.
Charles' pass is incomplete. 2nd down. Calling just back to pass is incomplete.
That pass will also fall incomplete.
Pass was intended for Brewster. It's 3rd down.
3rd down and 10 for the Eagles.
So keeps the ball.
Quarterback keeps
Running on the sideline.
down the sidelines he goes.
Follow keeps the ball.
And he's going to take it all the way in for a touchdown.
Eagles.
Now they will set up for the 2-point conversion, see if they can't get this one a little bit closer.
Now just back passing. It's caught.
Pass is caught.
Conversion is good.
2-point conversion is good.
Caught by Brewster. 2:56 left to play in the game.
So 2:56 left in this game. Hector leads by 10, 30-20.
Roman Goss to kick off.
Enrique fields it. Gets it back up to midfield, still on his feet. I'll tell you what,
Tackled by Rose to Eagles.
he had to have nearly the entire kicking team there for Conway Christian to bring him down. Goodness.
1st down and 10 for the Wildcats. Ball's on the 44-yard line. 1st down and 10.
1st down and 10, ball on the 44 for the Wildcats. Like we got McAllister back out there at quarterback. Enrique in motion. McAllister's going to keep it himself.
Tackle made by Corbin.
McAllister won't get very far on that. Might pick up 2-3 yards. I'm saying 2nd down and 8, so picked up a couple there. Hand off to Manrique. Caden's got some room to work. He's got a blocker there. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Touchdown, Wildcats.
I'll fix that clock here in a minute.
Two-point conversion for the Wildcats. Ball carrier Hall. 2-point conversion, no good.
The ball was handed off to Dawson Hall. He could not get in for the 2-point conversion. So just like that, Wildcats are back on the board. And with a minute and 32, not a minute and 52.
Conway Christian Eagles travels to Dirt tomorrow night.
Minute and 32 left. Wildcats lead by 16, 36-20.
Maddox Hayes to kick off for the Wildcats.
Hayes' kick will go out of bounds.
First down and 10 for the Eagles.
Conway Christian will start out 1st and 10 on the 39. Long pass, caught.
Flag on the play.
Yeah, they're going to say there was a flag on the play.
Holding, Conway Christian.
A holding call on Conway Christian. Tomorrow night we'll be back at Wildcat Stadium for senior high football. The Wildcats will be taking on the Danville Little Johns, a game that was supposed to have happened last year, but wasn't able to. And we're going to see what Danville has been able to put together and bring to the table tomorrow night. Quarterback faked a handoff there and took off. Got him a good first down and way more.
First down and 10 for your Eagles.
I'd have to say that we're going to have to probably keep an eye on this Conway Christian quarterback right here, because he could be a problem for us at some point in the future. Handoff. Wildcats are looking to try to get him. Looks like he will be brought down finally by number 7, Justin Duval.
First down.
There's another first down for the Eagles.
Sauer hands the ball off to Hildebrand.
He had looked like about 3 or 4 Wildcats bring him down there.
Second down.
They're going to give him about 4 yards on that run.
Second down and 6 for the Eagles.
Conway Christian's trying to move this one quickly to get themselves another score.
Sauer drops back.
Pass. Are they going to say he caught that? Yep. I'm going to say he did.
Powers passes top out Brisbane. It's first down and 10 for the Eagles. Power hands the ball to Hildebrand. Brought down by Powell.
I think they said Powell got to him on that one.
That's the ball game.
And the clock will run down, 0-0, and that will be the end of this game.
Hector Wildcat 36, Conway Christian 20.
As you could hear there, Hector Wildcats finish this one off 36-20.
The Eagles tomorrow. Johnson, we'll see you next time.
John Freeman, did Danville end up with too many players injured and only a partial season last year? I think that was the big thing. Yeah, they had a lot of players go down, and I'm not sure what all else would have happened there, but yeah, they finally decided to just pack it in and say they were done. But that will do it from here in Conway Christian. And like I said just a minute ago, join us tomorrow night. I will be me and Drake and maybe even Josh Brown. If he's up there, I might have him a job to do or something. I don't know what I'll have. I don't know if I'll have Josh doing something or not. But I think for now we're going to pack it up, and we will see y'all tomorrow night from Wildcat Stadium. Till then, good night, everybody, and go Wildcats.